Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Do you love role-playing or tabletop games? Do you love Monster of the Week shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Supernatural? Do you wish you could find a podcast that combines all of those things? Well, look no further. Thornvale is a narrative-driven actual play podcast following three monster hunters as they fight to keep a small town in Florida safe from the creatures that threaten it. It's full of action. So do you actually say that?
Yes, I'm actually going to say that. I'll be like, I'll distract him, you get him. And so I'm going to try...
Okay, Bjorn, how are you going to get him? Comedy.
I just got this image in my head, now this is me, not Sammy, of this dragon that was collecting materials for a chicken farm.
And truly awful dice rolls.
Nope, another 3. That's my second 3 in a row.
Oh my gosh.
We're killing this thing.
If that sounds like it's up your alley, then look us up wherever you listen to podcasts.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. Julian, I see you found my office, and if you're here, that means I'm dead. So, yeah, I got some stuff to tell you now.
What's
Well,
with that accent?
you probably already think that I killed Aleister. Well, I didn't. Me and him were working together. I did kill him, but not every time.
I mean, what are we talking? Like 3 nights?
I started working with Dalton, and, well, I did it more to try and find out what was going on and save my own skin in the process, but hopefully to set something up along the way, to maybe fight against him, get to know him.
He and I made out a couple times.
So I met up with Aleister in our first fight and thought he might know something that I didn't, so I took that chance of killing him, but I whispered to him the location where we'd fight the next time, where I knew Dalton wouldn't be watching. So from there, well, that life didn't take his last one, so we ended up meeting up again, and we started this partnership. One, we developed this technology to eliminate dreams from your sleep. I believe you have something similar with the chamber, but this is a lot more advanced. It's a bracelet. Well, the first prototype Aleister used, and when he put it on in the Dreamlands, it got him stuck there. So he's still alive. And all the deaths that we made it look like it was him dying it was a distraction. Nobody else knows but me and him. So Evangeline, she doesn't know. Versebar, she doesn't know. And I will say this, Versebar, she is not an evil person. And I hope that y'all can come to terms with her, maybe change her to stop following Dalton. But she was following me, not Dalton, so don't hold that against her. She just put her trust in me.
You know, that would
anyways,
be a lot more
back to
awkward if we didn't save
the
her.
bracelet. I've got 3 of them for you. We knew that you 3 were coming, and we figured you'd take our lives. Except for in Aleister's state, he's disconnected from the waking world since the original prototype glitched, and it's locked him in the Dreamlands. So it's not a fun place. So I'm hoping he's still alive at this point. But we knew that Aleister, you would return to the location of the seal. And then Julian and Victor, we knew you would come to the tower. So, or wherever we were at the time, but we were trying to make it where you'd show up in the tower. Sadly, the other Victor, he had no will left. So, it's sad. But anyways, I've got 3 bracelets for the 3 of you so you can sleep without dreams. But not only that, I was able to improve them, and you can travel into the Dreamlands. You can see Dreamlands portals just like a cat would. So, you got that. I got something else for you, Julian. I heard about that lightning gun that you have. Apparently, Aleister heard it from Tanasha. And I've dealt a little bit with Yith Tech myself, and I got a charger for you. You'll be able to charge up your lightning gun once a day with it to full, but you only got one use a day. So make sure you get the most out of it. Aleister. The other Aleister, he left you something. He said you'd be looking for it. So I don't know what that means. It's an eyeball. I just did what he told me.
An eyeball, you said? Yes, I know you can't hear me. I do this a lot.
And Victor, I heard that you lost all of your cooking equipment and all of your stuff back in the other world. So I heard you really like cooking. So I stocked my penthouse suite with top of the notch, everything that you could imagine.
Too late for that. He already
You can take it all, buddy.
Hush. He's so nice.
Now, this is my favorite part
He
right
got me,
here.
buddy.
So, yeah, check this out. And then, just like as soon as he gets done saying that, the walls like open up and like these drawers come out, and you got this one drawer with 3 bracelets on it, and you got there's another drawer with this box, and then you got this about like 2 fist size like big huge battery pack that's made with like Yithian technology or Yithian technology. It's really all I can give you. I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare this. I didn't have any time to prepare this message. I'm about to have to head back up. And by my calculations, y'all are probably showing up in about a week or so. So I got to make sure I'm in the tower. And I got a feeling I got eyes watching me here. It's not like it was whenever I first set it up. Well, see, with the world going to shit with Dalton coming in, which I'll let you know, that man might have once been Dalton, but he ain't Dalton anymore. And he goes by the name The Pallid Mask. So whatever he is, although I was able to read his energy signature, and it looks like his energy is reaching out and is trying to connect to something. But whatever it's reaching for, it can't reach. So, but the power behind that connection attempt is insane. So, whatever you got to do to stop whatever it's trying to connect to, like, please do. Or if you can at least trap it here and move on to the next world, whatever it takes. But I'm afraid this world's pretty gone.
I'm noticing a pattern.
But this world, this city down here, Servetus, I tried to keep it from Dalton's reach. And I think I did. He hasn't seemed to have any influence down here, but I've got my suspicions that something else has its fingers in something down here, and I don't exactly know what it is, but I'm just warning y'all, things aren't what they used to be.
I don't really know what they used to be either, so...
Anyways, I think that's all I got for you, and, well, we can't let these secrets get out. With those bracelets, not only will it stop you from dreaming, it'll also block the pallid mask from reading your mind.
Well, that seems useful.
That's
So
very
make sure you keep those secrets safe.
Now, about these secrets, are you going to make this message explode?
Because of the nature of this message, the
Why would
nature of
you
the
say
technology here,
Aleister, I need you to shut
I'm
up.
going to have to burn this place down
Oh no!
to protect all the secrets that I'm leaving behind. So, yeah. I'll give you a little bit of time.
Skylar is grabbing
As soon as
stuff
this
and
message
handing it out
goes
to
off.
y'all. Let's get out of here.
I'm lighting
We've
this
got
place
some
up in
time.
flames. So,
Some things never
grab your
change.
gear.
One for
and
you, one for you, one for
I'd head
you.
on
Come
back.
on, let's go.
To the suite and figure out how you going to get out of here. Or how you going to figure out what's going on here. I don't know. I don't know how bad it is. So, yeah, good luck. And the message ends.
Well, you know, with the accent, I really wasn't very sure, but with the burning and everything, yes, this is definitely a Julian.
Yeah, I wasn't sold until that last bit. Let's gather up the stuff and let's head back to the suite, and we're gonna need some time to figure this all out.
Yes, very well.
So you're looking for an eyeball?
Yes, was there one somewhere in there?
It was in that box.
Yep.
Yeah, he described 2 other things besides the bracelets.
Well, I am small and cannot see into shelves.
Skylar pulls
Okay,
it down for you so you can see it.
Ah,
All right.
yes, thank you.
I guess I'll take a bracelet from Skylar, and then I'll go ahead and grab the charge pack and put it in my pack.
Yep.
All right.
And
And-
Victor's going to get his bracelet and feel better that he didn't steal.
You're on a downward spiral, man.
It was assumed everything was complimentary, but now Victor knows it was a gift, so he feels even better about it.
Okay, if I know me, we've got about 90 seconds before this place is ash, so let's go.
Yep.
Getting out of there.
Yep.
Running talking. Skylar's like, how did he know so much about all of you?
Because he was me.
But
Well, it seems
you-
that he was getting some information from Tanasha, and that is probably where most of the details come from. As far as knowing something about us in the first place, it seems that Dalton, when he came over, at least made them aware of some of the things that would probably happen.
why he would do that?
As everyone's leaving, I'll kind of bring up the rear, as it were, and I'll close the door on the office. But before I do, I'll just kind of take one brief moment and kind of look at the whole office and all the tools and technology and everything the previous Julian has been working on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say to myself quietly, "Happy trails, Julian. We'll make it count." And I'll go ahead and leave.
So as y'all are walking
So
through the... go ahead,
is
go
it
ahead.
just the office, or is the whole museum about to burn down?
I guess you'll find out.
How will people remember the accomplishments of Julian Cottage?
Oh, those statues will be fine. And the cars and everything with my name on it.
Well, you've still got one car. Skylar is chauffeuring you back.
It's true. Yeah, and I'm hoping that car is still there because we're rushing to it.
Yep.
Well, the driver went with us, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The driver did go with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I'd say we all go ahead, as we're moving and stuff like that, immediately put on the bracelets.
Oh, yeah. Victor put it on the second he got it.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and snap
Stop
that
the
on.
nightmares? Yes, please.
Is mine actually fitted for a cat?
Yes, it is. It's actually fitted for a cat. It's not like you can actually wear it on your paw, your wrist.
Will he be able to absorb it later?
No.
Oh, that's right, because he has to go to the Dreamlands to absorb it. See, I'm learning. It's
But
only
you
taken
can.
me-
It is fit to a cat, specifically your arm. So,
Imagine that.
So you're making your way through the exhibits again, just backwards this time, and you start hearing this otherworldly chittering sound.
Oh, great.
And
Okay.
otherworldly chittering tickles your ears, sending chills down your spine.
Is this the same sound Victor heard in the SS Manrose?
Yes, but all of you
Okay.
definitely hear it.
Guys, it's that sound again. It's the sound I heard in the Manrose.
Wait,
I almost wish there was like a countdown timer like in the sci-fi movies of, 30 seconds till total destruction.
if we're doing a countdown, I would prefer the Spaceballs one.
I don't know. I still absolutely love the mother voice of the first Alien movie and that whole countdown sequence. Like that is iconic as all hell.
Yeah.
So this chittering sound seems to be coming from all directions at the same time, and it's just a constant sound.
Are we outside of the museum? Or are we still
You're still in the museum, like you haven't even made it halfway through yet.
Okay. It's a big museum.
It's pretty big museum, yeah.
Mm.
Did anyone react to Victor yelling that it was the sound he heard before? right before the submarine broke?
I'm still
So does that mean the
processing a
museum
lot
is
of
going to break?
information right now. I'm not paying attention.
So Skylar has something called true seeing, to see things as they really are. Is there something going on, like...
Don't look at me.
I-
Highly. You can look
It's-
at Victor. It'd be great to look at Victor. Please don't look at me.
what does true seeing do?
This spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are. For the duration, the creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, and can see into the ethereal plane all out to a range of 120 feet.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Cool.
But one thing that y'all, let's see.
Tech magic all over again.
Oh God, that's why I don't. That's why I don't use it anymore. It doesn't
So
matter.
y'all are all walking together. Like, what's your formation? Just
We're
so
shuffling.
Shuffle.
I'm bringing up the rear
Skylar's leading.
since I stayed behind.
Yeah, Victor's right behind Skylar. And Aleister's somewhere near our feet.
Yeah, somewhere in that vicinity.
Skylar was leading the way.
Mm-hmm. Why do I feel like he's about to say roll initiative?
Because he's about to say roll.
It's funny you should mention that.
The chittering seems to be getting louder, and it's just constantly surrounding all of you. And it's going to have a surprise action.
Oh, no.
Julian, 17 to hit.
That hits.
That's 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, so I'm only making that attack. And 19 to hit.
Yeah, all those definitely hit.
I need my calculator.
Oh, no.
I don't want you to have the calculator. Yeah, all of those hit. I only have an AC of 15.
Oh, no. If it makes you feel better, 2 of those would still have hit me. And I think I've got one of the highest ACs in the party.
You do.
Because it was a surprise, so he had advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you take 47 damage.
Okay, I'm down. And then that's
gosh.
definitely all of my HP. So I got to roll a con save on that, don't I?
Yeah. So you're automatically grappled. So are you going to react to that? Are you reacting to getting hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall down.
No, I mean as you're getting hit, because it was 3 attacks, 2 slashing, and then one of them latched onto you.
I don't have any.
No, I meant like saying something. Like, did you want to say something? Because you're in the back.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't. So I guess I'll just scream in pain. I don't really know what happened.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Victor will turn around at that.
Yeah, Skylar too.
All right.
That's not a good sound.
That's what I was looking for. The 3 of you turn around, and you see Julian just rigid, standing up, almost like he's being held up. And he's got this just sheer look of fear and pain in his face. And slowly you start seeing this thing around him start to materialize. Like it's drinking his blood and it's filling up like the veins inside this creature, and giving it color, going from translucent to red.
No.
Fan.
Oh no, it's sucking
Cannot
the
say I'm a
color
fan.
out of Julian.
Yeah.
And I'll just start making like gurgling noises. Just
Yeah, slowly a swollen creature with huge talons and covered in masses of sucker-like proboscis.
proboscis.
Proboscises?
Probiotics.
No.
What is it?
Well, proboscis would be the singular. I'm
Jamie Lee
guessing
Curtis,
it's
where did you come from?
proboscis.
Proboscises?
I've always
Okay.
heard it pronounced as proboscis.
Well, that's the singular.
Yeah.
This is plural.
Oh, it's plural. My bad.
I'm guessing
so
it's like proboscis or proboscis.
it's got an ES at the end, so proboscises.
Yeah, that's
Proboscis.
It would be C's.
With Greek ES would be E's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So slowly, a swollen creature with huge talons and covered in masses of sucker-like proboscises
Although I
Blood-
guess it's actually Latin as that form.
comes into view redly, for only where the blood inside of it sloshes around its form can you make out its shape.
I do not like the look of that.
And Aleister, you can't be surprised, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, that's not yet? Okay.
That's next level. And
All right.
even more so now.
Well, roll for initiative.
What?
Thank you for being surprised.
Roll well for initiative.
10.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, I am at 19, which means I get to get away before anybody else can act.
7.
Aleister, you had 19.
Yes.
Okay, who had the next highest?
I had 10.
I mean, but that's how it works, right? If
Go ahead and
have
roll
9 lives, I have
initiative,
to preserve
Julian.
them 9 times as much, right?
All right.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13 on die, so that is a 15, 16. 1 second. I have my sheet closed.
Oh, I can't be surprised when I'm conscious.
That would be a 15.
Well, if Skylar can't be surprised, then Skylar should be able to act.
Yeah, Skylar has the alert.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to use that. You said you had 7, though?
Yeah, I rolled 7 for initiative. Well, I rolled a 1.
Oh, wow. Yes, Skylar can act before the turn starts.
Okay, Skylar is going to try to stabilize Julian. Medicine is not their strong point, though, so they're just gonna do their best.
How are you gonna do that? Describe how you're gonna do it.
So I guess Skylar would run up to him and search around for like some kind of doctor's tools and kind of use them, like see if he has any potions or something that, or bandages or like a what is it called, smelling salt or something to try to like bring him back. 13.
Okay. Julian, what would you have on you that would bring you, that would be able to, like, jumpstart you?
A lightning gun?
Skylar's a robot. I mean, that might work.
I would say back too as well.
I will say this, though. As you're approaching and that creature is coming more, getting a visible form, you notice that it is wrapped around him.
Is he like cocooned by it?
Not completely cocooned by it.
Okay.
Embraced is the better word, I think.
But I'll give you a... Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's also my expression, too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey,
So glad Victor wasn't in the band.
In terms of stuff that I would have to jumpstart me, as it were, I have an herbalism kit, and the lightning gun is really all I got to work with right now.
Herbalism.
Okay.
is it possible to use the lightning gun without causing further injury?
Further injury? Yeah. No, I mean, I think we're scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of options.
But yeah, the lightning gun isn't even attunable, is it?
Ooh, good question. Let me check.
Yeah,
the
I don't
description.
even think it's attuned.
No, it's not.
So I mean, you could grab the lightning gun. I don't know how useful it would be in
Jump starting his heart.
jump starting him while this thing is still attached to him.
Right. And this thing
Don't you
looks
have-
very biological and not technology based. So,
Yes.
that is my
It's
there
definitely
any-
biological.
Is there any way you could manipulate the lightning gun's technology to be, I guess, non-damaging? I guess,
Or even the robot body.
or the robot body or the chargeback. Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I don't know what kind of a roll that would be.
Well, I'm just saying, you're watching this thing. It's attached to him, and it's constantly like sucking the blood out of him.
Yeah, that needs to stop. Okay, I am.
It'd be nice.
Okay. Is it possible for me to grab the lightning gun and shoot it? Is that
Yeah.
a thing I can do? Okay. So
If anybody could, you could.
Yeah.
When it learned
I mean,
all
you
about
also
it.
have the knowledge about it because you stored it.
right. Okay. Would that be a straight roll to attack?
That is based on your spell modifier, I think.
Okay.
Attack roll, spell modifier.
Ooh. Oh no, you are banned. Natural one.
Oh.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
We're supposed to be a special guest.
I'm special.
Oh, it's very special. It is very special.
Wonder if my fedora can help.
Yes, maybe you can talk to it.
Please stop, sir.
I just threw away that dice. It is dead to me.
I'm glad you just said, please stop doing that, sir, because you could have done something worse, like, please stop sucking my friend.
Oh no. Dr.
right,
Julian the
so-
juice box.
So you fire and you just feel this just like electric charge just fill the room as it just fires up and just kind of dissipates into the air. It was not a successful fire, and everything is just kind of like you feel, I guess, Aleister and Victor, you would feel like the static charge like on your hair and everything like that from the misfire.
Now.
Yeah, Aleister's a little fluffed up.
out.
Doesn't he look cute?
Well, now we have new priorities.
This is why I don't like guns.
So it's Aleister's turn now.
You know, as big as I am on self-preservation, it might be useful to have him around to take another hit later. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm as far away from this thing as I can be in one
All right.
move.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go ahead and fire Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
The first is a 15.
That misses.
And the second is a 19.
That hits.
For a minimum damage of 11.
And it knocks him back 10 feet.
That's correct.
All right, so when your Eldritch Blast connects with him, the first one he kind of like he shifts his body and it misses him. The second one nails him and shoves him back, and you can hear like the suction cup sound off of Julian's head as the sucker like disconnects, and like throughout his body you just hear as it's just like each sucker is like coming off of him, and as it gets shoved back, and Julian's body collapses to the ground.
That's an improvement, right? Hello, Aleister here. Today has been a very interesting day so far. I finally got to have another breakfast from Evangeline, which was very nice. But then we went through just the most horrible experience in the submarine, I think they called it. I would not recommend going in one of those things, very terrifying. But we did finally make it into the city, which, well, somewhat distressing because it is still underwater, and I would really prefer not to be underwater. It is at least dry, which I can deal with dry. Dry is okay. And then we found out that Julian's counterpart apparently is a celebrity here of sorts, garnering very much attention, and I think that our Julian doesn't really appreciate that very much. He seems quite distraught by it, in fact. I'm not really sure why. I always thought he was more of the egotistical type and thought that he would have adored such attention. But it seems the other Julian was exactly as egotistical as I thought, even going so far as to leave himself a note. We got to the Museum of Julian, which, while very tactless and gaudy, seems to bring Julian some amount of anguish, so I suppose it can't be all bad. And the recording. It was an interesting recording. His voice sounded somehow different, but I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. At least we know that both Julians still have a proclivity for setting buildings on fire, especially when things don't go their way. I wonder what the eyeball mentioned is. It's not something I knew that I was looking for, but now that it's been mentioned and given to me, I am exceedingly curious. This seems interesting, and I want to know more now. But of course, first things first, we need to get ourselves out of danger. And just when we're trying to do that, some thing comes out of nowhere and attacks poor Julian. Julian has not been having a good day. my day has gotten considerably drier and considerably better. But, of course, I wouldn't really leave him to die. I need him. I need him as anyone needs distraction or personal meat shield. He can come in rather handy in some odd occasions as well. And I do find his beratement of Victor to be somewhat amusing. But I will not hesitate to leave if the situation gets particularly dire. I have no intention of losing any of my 9 lives. I don't think that I could do that to this world's Evangeline again. That would be exceedingly cruel. But thank you for listening, and as always, all music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. I hope you join us next time on Microphones and Monsters.